Good afternoon, everyone. Just doing a little bit of an unboxing on the new FlySky FS G11P, which is very much a take on the current radios that are on the market from FlySky themselves, such as anything out of Futaba, anything out of Sanwa, and so forth. This will be really quick, but a more in-depth run on the actual radio itself will come through in the next week or so. But the unboxing as it is, the box that it comes in, now to unpack it. It's nicely configured and you'll be amazed what's actually inside this. I was pleasantly surprised when I actually pulled it all out. It has its own carry case. Take it on board, it is just a basic foam case, if you want to call it, but it is a proper carry case for it. Easy way to open is click, click, and pop it open. There you go. One radio system inside the box. Very well presented, nice and sturdy. Comes with accessories and a receiver and everything else inside this little neat box here. We'll do this one first. So this little box has the receiver. It is their large 11 channel receiver because the radio isn't an 11 channel radio to accommodate crawlers and all that type of stuff, but that's the receiver inside there. It has a very funky alloy carry handle supplied no charge to go onto the actual radio itself. So if you do want to put this on, just bolt it into place, and that's your carry handle. That'll go straight onto the actual back end of the radio from where the transmitter sits. This is the receiver. I better pull this out and show you. It is a little bit bulky if you were to actually use that as your receiver in your touring car. It is a little bit large. It won't suit all setups, I guess, because of its physical size, and also has an antenna, so you do have to make sure that it will be compatible with your car with a position to put the radio antenna up. It is waterproof, which means good for you guys running in bad weather, so that's the best part of it. It's PPX4, so it's completely waterproof. That's nice, very, very nice. Charging data cable, standard Type C, I should say, to USB. That's to charge the batteries that go into the radios, which will be 1865s from memory. Another handle, another grip. This one I think is the thinner version to what's actually on the handle currently on the radio, which is quite thick down here. So I think this will be the thinner one for guys with smaller hands. Nothing to say about smaller hands, but it is there. And springs, hard. Grub screws to reset portions of it. Soft spring. Certificate for the actual radio. Screen protector, which is nice. That's supplied as standard inside the box. Can go onto the screen. You can leave it as it is blank. It's up to you guys. And a tiny little manual quick start guide on what you can and can't do, how to turn things on, what the switches are, where you can allocate the switches and all that type of stuff. But going through the radio is not going to be that hard, trying to figure out what you've got to do. I'll put all that back into there because that'll be in the video later, me explaining as I go through it. Once I charge some batteries. I don't have any batteries charged for it at the moment. These are the actual batteries. They're 2000 milliamps, so that should give me about 2-3 weeks worth of work on it, and then just charge it accordingly. That's the box. I'll put that out of the way. And the radio, nice size. It has a feel of a 4PX with a very large screen. Toggle type arrangement here. Hopefully this will be, from all reports that I've heard so far, a decent toggle switch. It's not going to give you grief as you go along trying to do your changes and that type of stuff. All your switches here, power on, power off. Lanyard hanger, which is nice. It is left and right. So if you're a southpaw, you can take that and put it to there. So it will allow you to go from right hand side to left hand side without any issues, which is quite nice. Switches are there. That's a switch. That's rotary. Then you've got your trims, throttle, steering, channel 3. Extra switches for crawlers if you've got winches and that type of stuff. Another switch there. I guess you'll figure out what to do on that one. It has as well more switches down here. TR4, virtual switch up here has, this one here is weird. It's got a indent, so it's left to right only dial, but with indentations. This is switch 4, so it's on or off, or left or right, and with a in the middle stop. And battery, standard pack, if you can get one, will go straight into there. But this will take these batteries, very, very tight though. It's nice. Gives me confidence that it's not going to have that tendency for batteries to rattle around in. So positive, positive, negative, negative. Just taking things out of the way, moving things around, as you can see. Drop that back on. I don't think there's any power in those cells, so we'll have to actually get them going. Sorry guys, don't want to wreck anything, just got to make sure everything's in place when I push it. Why is that not going in? It's really tight. Click. Oh, it is tight, so just got to be wary on that. Now power on. See if we can get some power on this. Ho! We do have power. So low charge, please. That's what I thought. Yeah. Just trying to figure out how to do this. The first time I've turned it on, so battery's really low. That's maybe why it won't actually cooperate with me. But I'll actually have that charged in the next video, and to start playing with it. I'll turn that off, which is just hold it down. Feels nice. It's got a vibration control on it there, so you can actually feel it turning on and turning off. But that feels really, really good compared to what I have been using for the last 15 years. This will be my new radio. It'll be the first car that I'll actually go into, will be the FFV4. Give it a shot. I'll put it all together, run through the parameters for you. Have a look at the actual adjustments, which is basic 1 and 2, channel 1 and channel 2 to start off with. But hopefully within the next couple of days, I will have a rundown on what the actual radio can do. Thanks for your time. Stay tuned. Another video coming up.